Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to more Borderlands 2. So Hamlock's Big Game Hunt. Previously, we raided Nakayama's lab, I guess we can call it, in Skelett's Grove. Well, not even Skelett's Grove, it's, what's the name called? I don't know. Ardotan Station. And this episode, well, we could go kill Nakayama right now, because he's get out of his mind. But we were promised to do some big game hunting, and I want to do some big game hunting. So this episode we're going to return to the lodge and do some side quests. There's a lot of cool gear in this DLC that they really should let us get to. Which now is basically the only real time that we get to go and hunt some cool gear. Which big loss in this DLC's part. But yeah, we have a ton of, we'll have some quests to do, and of course still have I Like My Monsters Wear, which I mean that's probably the only post DLC mission we'll do based on the luck that we've had so far. Like I've been a little bit lucky with slag spores, not gonna lie, but other than that, eh. Yep, talk to Hamlock.
Now, shut that idiotic professor up for good. As the good professor so moronically told us, he's still in possession of a secondary genetic modification lab at the confines of his crashed ship, the HSS Terminus. Being the badass you are, I'm certain you'll have no trouble heading to his ship and shooting the living potatoes.
No, absolutely not. But we're not going to go for him.
Things need to be shot and fine, so you're the one to shoot.
We have a couple things. We have Polly around, which I want to do. Now you see it. And Big Feet.
What ho! I hear rumors of a bulletproof Buddymon hiding in Hunter's Grotto.
Why not go out and kill him, chum? Is it all right if I call you that? I'm trying out various terms of endearment. What works, what doesn't?
Yeah, that's alright. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's time that we do change the build. Yeah. Because, I mean, we're getting close to finishing the DLC. So I want to find a new use station, which should be one in here. I'm pretty sure there is one. Is there not? Is there no new use station in Hunter's Grotto? Oh wow, there isn't. Okay, well. Back to Sanctuary, I guess. That's just incredibly disappointing. I could have sworn there was one. But we will start resetting our skill points once we go back to Hunter's Grotto. And we'll talk about the skill tree. Hunter's Grotto Lodge. Now you could travel back to the initial Hunter's Grotto. It's just where we started DLC, in all honesty. So, back by the X Rampage, and it's time for us to look at the Bloodlust tree. This skill tree is about building up a bunch of stacks, in all honesty. Bunch of stacks, bunch of kill skills, very fun capstone. So, let's get started. We could have killing an enemy increase your weapon swap speed for each stack of Bloodlust, which dealing damage to an enemy adds a stack of Bloodlust to you. They decay after a few seconds if you haven't dealt damage, but I mean, you know, you can immediately start with getting Bloodlust. This next skill I believe also gets it. Actually no, Bloodfilled Guns does it too. So we have two ways to look about this. We could increase our mag size by 0.5, so basically, what, 500% bigger mag? Or 50% bigger mag? Something like that. In fact, it might be 250% bigger mag. But it's magazine size, which, you know, you can choose between either of these skills. They're not bad. Personally, I would probably go for Blood Twitch, because I'm more likely to swap weapons when I'm reloading. So it would suit me a bit more. Next up, we got Taste of Blood. During Blood's Rampage, all damage we take is reduced. Damage reduction is increased for each stack of Bloodlust, so you could get a lot of damage reduction. Not enough to make you invincible, but enough to be like, yeah, I can run around and use a buzz axe for a while. Killing enemies during Buzzsack's Rampage does add you extra bloodlust, so I might take it. Assault rifle damage during fight for your life is increased for each stack of bloodlust. Krieg can use assault rifles, it's just assault rifles aren't reliable in fight for your life. And this is one of 2 assault rifle skills in the game. But the thing is, this is intended for you to be using something that's not an assault rifle, do a ton of damage, get a ton of bloodlust, and when you fight for your life, whip out an assault rifle that is going to hit something. Which the Madhouse is like the only weapon that might have a stray bullet hit something. Unless you use splash damage weapons. So it's kind of kill skill. Killing an enemy for blood overdrive. Killing an enemy with a bullet increases your melee damage and reduces grenade fuse time for each stack of bloodlust. It's only really good for the melee damage, in all honesty. Because you could just you could use the extra melee damage by killing an enemy with a bullet, which is fine. Can't argue it. And grenade fuse time is fine if you use something like a Stormfront, Firebee, you know, like a grenade that takes a lot of fuse time. With a fastball, it's not going to do anything, unfortunately. So I am going to take Taste of Blood. It's personally the only one in this second row I would take. I was considering taking blood-filled guns, but I'm not going to. Next is Bloodbath. Killing an enemy with a grenade or explosion increases gun damage for each stack of bloodlust. Enemies killed this way have a greater chance of dropping grenade ammo. I'll probably be taking this. Basically, you can chuck a fastball and get a fastball back, like 90% of the time. You'll pretty much always have a grenade while you're in a fight. When thrown, for Buzzsack's Bombardier, when thrown, your Buzzaxe gains explosive damage by having dynamite attached to it, which is pretty good. In all honesty, if you don't have a fastball and want to have an explosive chucking weapon, you could use that. Killing with melee attack will increase your grenade damage for each attack of bloodlust as well, adding bonus stacks of bloodlust. So yeah, Fuel of Blood is pretty good as well. And so is Bloodbath. I might actually take them both, depending on this next 2 skills. I'm going to go Bloodbath for now. Next situation, Blood Axe Rampage is increased for each stack of bloodlust. So you could run around, get more bloodlust. It's fine. You could take it if you want. I'm not going to. Increase the time before bloodlust stacks start to decay, which is 2.5 seconds. Which is also sort of it's handy. But if you're mobbing, you're going to have bloodlust stacks no matter what you're doing. So I'm going to take Fuel of Blood. Next, Kill Skill. Killing an enemy increases your reload speed for each stack of bloodlust. This is meant to pair up with blood-filled guns. So because of that, I'm not going to. I'm going to take Buzzsack's Bombardier, and I have a choice of blood trance or boiling blood. I'm going to do something a bit strange. I'm going to put 2 points in each. May I ask, why are you doing that, Prof? Because they're both basically equal. So why not? Next is Bloodsplosion. Oh, this one is good. This is Krieg's. This like if you're going in the bloodlust tree, this is your bread and butter. You need to have this. Killing an enemy causes them to explode with an elemental nova matching the element of the damage that killed it. Non-elemental damage create an explosive nova. Nova damage is increased for each stack of bloodlust, and any overkill damage is also added to the nova. So if you were to do 1,000,000 damage to an enemy, say they had, let's say 10,000 health, and you did 100,000 actually, you would add 90,000 overkill damage to the next enemy that happens to be near them. It is fantastic. And this is how Krieg kills Power Pete, by the way. Because all you have to do is hit the valves, slag one of the enemies, they spawn like a spider ant or a rat, get them all near Power Pete, slag one of the enemies, hit him with a fastball, then slag Power Pete, and if you do it right, you will cause a chain reaction of explosions that kills Power Pete in literally less than 2 seconds. It's fantastic. Kill an enemy with a bullet, increase melee damage, reduce grenade fuse time. What we're going to do is going to put 3 points in these, and we will take reload speed. So now that the build is done with Calon, 10 minutes. Oh, I'm very sorry. Because we will start. I'll try and get these missions done as fast as possible. But yeah, Bloodlust is a skill tree the Creek should always have. It is his most useful skill tree by far. If you take Minya, take Bloodlust. Well, actually, basically pick Bloodlust as your skill tree, and you follow that up by picking one of the other two trees because they're both going to help out. Now, I want to keep an eye out. You are not a slag spore. And I don't think there's any two-legged drifters. So it looks like I like my monsters where it's going to be done post DLC. That's usually how it goes anyways. We're going to go to the Bullymon there, which is over here. If you can guess, from Bullymon's being over here and only here. And I'm hoping to get a really rare piece of gear. There's a piece of gear here that I would really love. It'd be fantastic. Here's a Bullymon there. There is a Bedrock Bullymon. And I want to show off Blood Explosion just a little bit. I do need them to target me. So what we're going to do. Oh. Oops. Yeah, you can see that second explosion did trigger. There was an enemy, I think. As you can see, we do that. And there he goes. And this is the Bulwark. He will keep his distance, but he will try to get close to you. Oh my god, we got it. But yeah, if he gets close to you, he'll enter an immunity phase where you can't deal damage to him and you have to keep your distance, basically. But he did drop a unique piece of gear which I want to show off. Just let me finish these guys off first. Actual grab it. This is the Rough Rider, and yes, you probably read that correctly. I was going to make a weapon guide for this if I didn't get it, but this episode's going to have the weapon guide. So, sorry. But the Rough Rider is the only Jacob shield in the game. Even after 12, 13 years, they have not had it. You may ask, what does it do? It has 0 capacity and gives you max health and damage resistance. At the late game, this can get any character into millions of health for incredible damage resistance. I intend to use this shield in this DLC regardless. Like, if you want Zero to do more damage when the shield's depleted, use the Rough Rider. If you want Maya to run around at the speed of light, use the Rough Rider. If you want Salvador to gain any bonuses that you get from having no shield, use a Rough Rider. You want Axel to have more health, use a Rough Rider. It's the only Jacob shield in the game, and the reason for that is because it's the only one that needs to be in the game. Is fantastic. Now you may say, oh, 2,000 health isn't much, but that could be the difference between life and death at some point. So we're going to do that. Now you see it is... Oh, we need to take a bottle from Hamlock.
Pheromones to attract a fearsome stalker known as Bloodtail. I've got some pheromone vials nearby. Grab one, would you?
Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, need to go this way. But, you know, Rough Rider is a fantastic shield. And it kind of tells us what's going to happen now in this entire DLC. We are fame. All the unique gear in this DLC is Jacob's themed. They're all Jacob's guns. So if you really love your Jacob's gear, then you'll like most of the guns in this DLC. There's only one gun in this that I would say is pretty bad, actually. Because it copies a weapon we can get later on. We're gonna take this ball of pheromones.
Smell it from here. Don't open that vial until you're near Bloodtail's lair.
The pheromones will only last a little while. They wear off. Kill Bloodtail and gravity.
Yeah, we can't have multiple balls apparently. Big Feet is finding a twirl, follow up knocking hammer. Yeah, they're all in the same location actually. I guess we could set Big Feet.
I've discovered some very large triangular footprints leading to Candlerak's crag. Follow them and bag yourself whatever mighty beast created them.
And yeah, we are hitting the Candlerak's crag anyways. Yeah, now you see it, and this. Now there are a quest from Claptrap, which we will probably have to do next episode. That's the thing, the DLC has very few side quests. It kind of only keeps the side quests going for a long time because of pretty much I Like My Monsters Where is the only reason this DLC, like the people remember this DLC being as long as it is, because, well, I Like My Monsters Where is complete chance. That and Egg on Your Face is also pretty mean. But now I'm playing this DLC again, like from start to finish. It's not as bad as I remember. Do I think it's a good DLC? No, absolutely not. I still think it's a pretty mediocre one. Yeah, watch this. Whoop. I love Blood Explosion. It's so good. We've got a couple quests to turn in, and then we can do Claptrap's ones.
Old Hunter, quick suggestion. Just stop chasing me. I've already found my secret weapon, and I'm activating it now, so, you know, you're already too late. No need to head to the terminus and kill me. No reason whatsoever.
This might actually be a very good thumbnail for this DLC. This big old creature who seems to have been a vault monster. Now honestly, I know it's not true, but I would have loved that to be where we fought to destroy it in the first game. That would be so cool, but it's not. It's an entirely different creature. Might have been a different vault monster killed at some point by a vault hunter that we have yet to talk about. But there have canonically been other vault hunters. In Borderlands 3 you meet the very first Vault Hunter, so maybe the very first Vault Hunter killed this creature. Would be cool. But this quest could be a little bit iffy. They want you to investigate this dirt mound, but you can literally walk right past without realizing. Boop. Ooh, Taylor Skillion. Sweet. And you're dead. Oh, you were next if you didn't jump. Boo. You need to keep an eye out for any trails, which the first one was back there. I think the next one is just a little bit ahead. And you're dead. This is why Boss Explosion is so good. I didn't want to show us at the start of DLC because nah. But yeah. It's like, I didn't want to show Blood Explosion at the Stars DLC because it would have made Mania look bad by comparison. I think the only way I would have probably changed the skill trees now is I probably would have used Hellborn for a little bit of this DLC. But I'm okay with the skill trees I've used. I have to show up Mania in the best way possible, I think. The next trail should be up here somewhere, right? You just have everyone past it. I do actually not like this specific quest. There is a unique piece of gear we could get, but I still don't like this quest because of it. And you're dead. Fantastic. I think I need to go back. Oh wait, find a 12 track beast. Oh no mind, I think we can actually just find. I think we can just continue on. I think we can literally go up here and find the beast in question. Hello, are you here? No, you're not here. Oh, hold up. There's swarms around here. Is it up here? No. That's what the story objective is. Should be this way. It's down here? Oh yeah, just keep following the footprints, I guess, and that should lead you to it. The footprints showed us over this way.
Nearly there, Vault Hunter. You must find the professor and wipe him out before he unleashes his secret weapon. Quite ironic in a sense. You came here to hunt creatures and now you're tracking the most dangerous game of all. It's the most dangerous game, man. Just FYI.
Really, Captain, could not tell that. Whoop. You're dead. Maybe this is why. I highly doubt it. I guess what Nakayama's lab was this way. Oh yeah, the creature is up here. Never mind. I was talking about. It's up here. There you go. Oh, it's lovely. Kill him. Yes, it's rouge. Basically just a recolor of blue. Except the dark crystals on top. So you gotta shoot.
I have financial compensation with your name on it if you should return to me.
You dropped it. Oh yeah. We know how to make a weapon guide for it. We know how to make a weapon guide for this DLC. Except for the one, except for the twister. This is the Hydra. Finally, gets to use a different gun. A times 20 Jacobs. Now, if you get rustlers, you do get more pellets, I believe. Basically, fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. And it shoots a straight line, but it's really good. Like, it's a like for the Deputy Salvador build. A lot of Deputy Salvadors like to use this. It's really good at what it does. Being a Jacob shotgun that kills stuff. We're not gonna turn that in because we got this done. Next is head to Bloodtail's lair for now you see it. Which I figured to actually walk away from Nakayama's lair. Which isn't great, but hey. I figured to come back here anyways for one of Claptrap's quests. Because we're using a thing. Because we're using this now, it basically makes a non-elemental explosive Jacobs, which I don't know. Explosive Jacobs just always sounds fun. There are explosive Jacobs in this game, and I believe in 3. Just one of those things that you're like, oh, that could be cool, and then when you finally get it, you're like, yeah. It's amazing. Now, we did skip a lot of skills on Cataract's Crag. Basically, you could have ran all the way around from there. Oh, you didn't die? You're next. How many of these guys are there? There shouldn't be this many. There we go. Amazing flying bandit. But we need to place down this bottle, and I think we can delete it. Yeah, smash. This bomb's Bloodtail. Who is a stalker who's now dead?
Well done. That's one more trophy for the wall.
Amazing. This. All of Nakayama. Defeat these savages. Wait, we had to kill the savages? Didn't think we had to. No. Ow! Stop it! Stop! Yeah, I believe Bloodtail does have unique drops, so we'll probably have to cover that.
What the hell? Those were literally my best guys. Oh God, I'm so screwed.
It sustains.
Ow! Just down myself, I think. Uh oh. Come on, reload. There we go. I was a little bit worried. Okay, here's the power of Blood Explosion. Because you can trigger slag, and that will that'll make your Blood Explosion more powerful. So many skins, jeez. But yeah, the Warfare is not really being shown in the best light, in all honesty. Though on Ultimate War Hunter mode, if the right one, you do gain a lot of health. So I am taking my time and killing everything. But the max health is good on Krieg.
Slice your eyelids so you can watch the
Yeah. Haven't used Buzzsack's Rampage since we added dynamite to this.
Open your veins.
Open your veins!
Hemophilia.
I wonder if there's a Borderlands t-shirt that just says open your veins. I think that'd be a really cool shirt. But I guess people confuse it for like a band shirt or something. Because it does sound like a band name, like Open Your Veins, going live at your local stadium. I've never been to a concert. I'm gonna be completely real. I don't like loud noises. I can't even handle fireworks. That's how bad I am. So I would just crumble at a concert. Why does that sound like a concert name? Crumble at a concert. And the only thing I recommend for the Bloodlust tree is to get a what's it? It's Legendary Psycho I'm thinking of? Well, the equivalent is a Crunch class mod because those boost your explosive damage. Works very well with Blood Explosion. We'll make our way towards Nakayama's lab, but we'll not kill him until we get everything else done because there's still side quests from Claptrap. And of course I like my monsters wearing that. But we're going to make this episode a little bit longer. Just to thing. Oh no! Could have just blown up the bridge. That would have done a better job. Yeah, Nakayama's obviously a joke character. You're not meant to take him seriously. Oh, 188,000? I like. Ah! Let's see how far we can get this damage going up. 161,000. Oh, that's too much. But I love it. and this is what makes Krieg just a joy to play. Like Gage, he's really fun about going to the end game. Now, he doesn't have Anarchy, so at the end game he can perform as well as Gage. Because he doesn't have to build up 100, like 200 to 400 stacks. He doesn't have to worry about that before doing damage, he just gets the damage right out the gate. But he is still the most difficult character to get to OB10 with. Especially if you don't know every interaction about him. Like, you need to know the Salt Rune makes him take more damage. You need to know how your Bloodlust works.
It's flanking time!
Whoop. You better not be a badass. Let me ask one question. If a Witch Doctor can get a Savage to become a secret raid boss called Dum Doc, do Witch Doctors get anything? No. It's unfortunate. I remember thinking of Witch Doctor, like I always remember seeing how the Witch Doctor work and be like, oh, I wonder if there's a secret boss that spawns like Triple O, as people call Dum Doc. I'm going to refer to Dum Doc as Triple O as well, because
Alright, you made it. Remember, the code is 134.
you need to turn this so the needle points to numbers and enter.
Crap, they got the door open. Crap. God damn it. I wanted my secret weapon to be ready by the time you got it. This isn't fair. It isn't fair.
Calm down, Akiyama. In fact, you know what? Because I think we're actually just going to kill you this episode. 132 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So, let's buy some ammo. But the final boss of this DLC is actually probably the toughest final boss in this game. Not gonna lie. I might end up dying. But we'll drop on down and see what happens. Yeah, say hello to Jackenstein, Akiyama's not so secret weapon. It has Jack's face in its chest and a bunch of pylons on its back. It will charge at you and deal damage. Do not hit him in the body. You can only kill him by critting him. It's so annoying. If you shoot his body, he will reflect your bullets back at you. As a result, splash weapons are probably not really your friend. And during this bit, he will spawn loaders to try and deal with you. But we've dealt with loads before, should be able to deal with him now. Once you kill him all, he should come on down. Or maybe it's timed. Just make sure there's no ion loaders to protect him, because I think it does go into his shield. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm probably going to end up dead unless I destroy that pylon now. One stray shot, and it's... Oh, wait, the pylons count! Oh my god! I thought it was dead. But yeah, Jackenstein is annoying as a fight because it's so hyper-specific about its conditions. Because both the pylons are dead, it should open its chest now. Yeah, its chest is open. With chest being open, you can land any bullet you want in there.
My flesh is forever.
Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. And at this point, it kind of just becomes a bullet mon with a weird crisp spot. But it is not opening its chest, that's the problem. And yeah, dead. This is what can make Jackenstein really annoying. Honestly, I recommend just a single pellet weapon, because you should respawn at the pylons now. Like, Nakayama isn't that good of a villain, but he did make an actual weapon that can kill us. Wait, he doesn't have... Oh. Okay, just gotta be careful and avoid him if I can. Yeah, you gotta wait for him to open his chest, just I guess. Whether or not he calls loaders, I don't actually remember. I hope he does. Hey, a buzz axe can't be reflected. That's the only sort of good thing about this. But your buzz axe ain't gonna do much, unfortunately. Yeah, he's gonna be annoying. Means you had to run away from him while he's in this phase. I was so close to killing him before. But yeah, this is also a reason why people don't like this DLC. I had to have a really bad boss at the very end of it. And I'm gonna end up dead, because there's nothing I can do about that. This might actually require a save quit. Which ain't good. Flame of the Firehawk might be good on him. But yeah, Jackenstein is just a really bullshit boss. Ain't gonna lie, he's probably my least favorite boss in this game. Just there we go. Look, oh, he's got his pylons back. Oh, joy. Like all body monsters, you can shoot projectiles out of the air. And honestly, if you do die when he's in his final phase, I recommend using the pylons. Like save quit and gain the pylons back. Or just die twice to get the pylons back. Because at least it could be second wins. They don't trigger blood explosion, unfortunately. Just gotta be careful with your shots.
I can taste the iron.
Oh yeah, I don't have Unleash the Beast. That's a problem. I can't get my health back. Well, I can. I just have to kill something.
Crimson mist is sound, no treasures.
Now I'm gonna have to concentrate. So no commentate for a little bit. Not good. There was a shield! Ah! That's not good. But I do recommend getting the pylons because you can be second wins and they count as certain chunks of Jackenstein's health. But this might have to be a next episode fight because of how stupid it is. I really don't want to though. He's got his pylons back. He's gonna charge us. But yeah, always deal with the iron loaders first, if you get them. Always the biggest tip on fine loaders. Iron first, then everything else. Like the only thing that can compete is maybe a badass. Like a badass loader is one you could probably focus on more than iron, but still. Yeah, let's get on one. Loud.
It's strangling time!
Bloody iron loaders. And this was going to try and snipe me from all the way over there. There, you explode. You're next. I need health, game. Give me health. Now we're stuck waiting for Jackstein just to open his bloody chest. That's big damage, but his charge might kill us. You get behind cover. Use the crate spawners in order to gain health. Ah, jeez, I could have finished him off right there. Of course, you don't want to give us health. Just need to hide. The chest is open, but I'm gonna hide. That was risky. Got him. And yeah, I end up dead, but I took him with me. That fight is just bullshit. And the things that it can drop a unique. I'm gonna give myself the unique after this episode. I am not dealing with all that bullshit. I'm not fighting him again as Krieg. He is probably the most annoying thing to fight as Krieg. In fact, he might have actually dropped it. Please say he dropped it. He did. Oh my god. He can drop the yellow jacket. I don't have to farm for it. It is one of the few unique E-techs in the game. By the people, for the people, can come in all elements and basically choose a bunch of slow moving orbs to turn invisible and do hit their target. I don't really have anything to show it on, but we'll show it off next episode. After we deal with Nakayama. Oi! Made a bullshit enemy, you deserve to die for that. And yeah. We don't have to fight Nakayama. He doesn't drop anything, so don't worry about him. And we get a fast travel in here. That guy don't shot the yellow jacket. And the sleep room is pretty good. Not gonna lie, there is no commentator markers of that. It's just blank credits, so we're gonna skip. But this is a pretty good loot room. I've got my fair share of legendaries from here. Do I recommend farming this room? No. Absolutely not. I'm also recommend farming the Captain Scarlet loot room, because not only is it better, but it has a better fight right before it. It also has a glitch to be refarmable. This room doesn't. You want to farm this room again? You gotta kill Jackenstein again, sucker. You gotta deal with all that bullshit. I'm not going to. But it does give sort of general Nox vibes. But typically, if you get a legendary in here, just accept it, move on with your life, go do a different DLC. Will I get one? I don't know. I don't think I've gotten any legendaries from a loot room yet, which is surprising. But after all the luck in the regular Let's Play, and getting the Yellow Jacket right here, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm okay, I will take that. You know? I'll take that getting legendaries from these red chests in the entire Let's Play if it means that I get good luck on all the world drops and that. Well, I say world drops, all the dedicated drops. Like, I will take it. I will absolutely deal with that. With that, we have a couple quests we can turn in. Like I don't show Yellow Jacket, jeez. We will go to the lodge. Let me just check how much we recorded. 46 minutes. This DLC might have actually been 3 episodes. This one is going to be longer because fame. So we're going to turn with Hammerlock. You should have another quest. No? The fall of Nakayama gives you Masks make me look fat for Krieg. Pulling around. Heavy scattergun. Now you see it.
I must say, those pheromones are certainly pungent.
Big feet.
Here you
With
are.
a level up. Great. And the only quest left is Vass is invincible. I'm saying it right now, I'm not finding him. You may ask, why? Varas's is bullshit, that's why. He may be level 35, but he will kill us in an instant. There is no way around that. And for that, yeah, but like my monsters aware, everything is Skylar's Grove to do. So, I'm going to end this episode here, and next episode we're going to finish up the quest with Claptrap, and I'll be making some weapon guys as well. So I will see you guys then.